Shout out to Avatar Nation. Shout out to Sir King, my guy. Hopefully you have a wonderful show, wonderful broadcast. Miss OES sister. How you doing, sister? Shout out to everyone in Avatar Nation. Talk. Definitely wanted to come through and say what's up.
Avatar Nation.
What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well today. What's up, girl by the Mystic? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being in top form. What's up, Your Pleasure 721? How you doing? Good to see you. Hope your day is going well. Everything is A-okay. What's up, L. Edwards? Ooh, child. What's up, Kim? How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope all's well. Thank you for being in top form. What's up, Detach Myself? Thank you for detaching yourself and being here. What's up, Tanya McNeil? Miss A. What's up, Auntie Donna, baby? How you doing? Thank you once again for your generous gesture yesterday. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. So thank you so much. Very, very much. I'm still celebrating.
Somebody ought to praise him in here.
Thank you once again, Auntie Donna. What's up, Demetrius Body? How you doing? What's up, Push MP? Black Girls Code. How you doing? Good to see that all you guys are here. Thank you guys so much. So let's get started. It's not going to be no agenda. It's not going to be any of that. It's probably going to be a shorter live than usual because we got to talk about this lying-ass hippo over there named Brianna Simone Pettyville. Now, first of all, I don't appreciate you, Brianna, now being so righteous and having this moral fiber of talking about I crossed the line. Okay? Can you even bend over to see what a line is? See, this is the thing. I held off on you over and over. See, this is the thing. You go at people, and then when they start firing those arrows back, you have an issue. And then you want them to stop when you want them to stop. That's not how this game works. I asked you to leave me the fuck alone, and you kept on. And then when I started putting together these clips and saying what I had to say, now it's an issue. So you can't tell me when to stop because you're the one that called me a bitch ass nigga. You're the one that sit up here and called me the help. You're the one that sit up there and asked me, did I have a turtleneck and all this other bullshit, right? So you don't get to tell me when to stop saying what I said. What I said to you wasn't even downright disrespectful. In actuality, you're sitting up there making a video as if you're surprised to hear these things. You're surprised that I was talking to you about these things, but I was talking to you in your damn face. Okay, so why are you sitting up here trying to spin a narrative of me being disrespectful to you when I would ask you these same exact questions in your face and you were laughing and giggling and you didn't have no outrage that you got now or sitting over there saying that, oh, I crossed the line. But I am going to tell you what I think is going on. And you're trying to play on this to control people of, oh, if they see me in the chat, then you gonna leave. Who the fuck are you? Then carry your ass on. Why you need to announce that? Why you gonna sit over here and try to control someone else's panel and platform about who they let in their live and who they have on their chat? How dare you? Now, see, if I really wanted to be malicious, I could have sat up here and dragged you for going over the Bigo the same way you dragged me about going to stereo. But have I said anything about you taking your ass over the Bigo? No, I haven't. But what you're not going to do is lie on me. You're not going to sit up here and make me seem as if I'm some misogynistic pig who's going after women and disrespectful to women when you, the first one being a woman, was nothing but motherfucking disrespectful to me in the motherfucking first place. You don't get to do that. You don't get to weaponize your womanhood to come against me because I'm a man and it's because it's convenient to do so. Who gives a fuck if you're dating? You're 30 years old. You should have had a plethora of dates. You're coming on here telling us that you're dating someone because probably in your real life, people would laugh at you if you told them that. They probably would say about damn time. You put that content out. I didn't get sent nothing to regurgitate it and say, you put that out there. So miss me with that. And I hope everybody calls you out for the fraud and fake that you are. Go sit up here. Oh, he did this. He said this about my man. He said this about how many kids he did. He said, and what? You said even worse about me. Have you not forgotten? You talk so much that you've forgotten what you say to me or to other people, and then when they fire those shots back at you, now you're somewhat of you're a victim now. But I'm about to pop you real quick. Because you're going to sit up there, you just learned about what I said. No, I said the same shit to your face. And then, first of all, I never called you a prostitute with your lying ass. Unless you don't know what a prostitute is. I never called you a prostitute. Now, you want to complain about, me saying that you're on dating sites. Didn't you just do commentary on ZT being on data sites? So why do you deserve this exclusionary exemption about how you can be referenced when you're doing the same damn thing? And you went on and called that man's number to verify that it was actually that. But you want special privileges that no one could talk about you. Because like I said, you're not wallowing down to the bar. You're not wallowing down to whatever speed dating event they have. We know that's not the case. Okay, let's be 100 about that. And you need to be 100 about it too. Probably most likely 99%. 99% is you're meeting these men on online applications. It is what it is. That's the way people meet up this day. There's no shame in the game, but don't sit up here and be hypocritical to the fact that I can't comment on when you just did the same thing about to motherfucking ZT. How hypocritical is that? The nerve to sit up here and expect consideration when she lies. This is a bold-faced liar. Sorry, y'all hearing that noise in the back. That's my headset that's connected to a wire. Hold on. So let me sit up here and bust and pop this lady. Now, if you heard her live, she's sitting over there. Hold on, let me play a clip of her live, protected by the 1976 Act. Lying ass, I just can't stand no lying hyena. Lord have mercy. And I'm gonna talk about that whole thing what she's doing though. I'm gonna tell you what's up. Hold on. Let me see. I'm connected to my Bluetooth. Let's turn on the avatar speaker. Hold on.
Power on.
Thank you. All right.
Bluetooth.
Mm-hmm.
Bluetooth is connected.
Yeah, Brianna got a lion tooth. Anyway, hold on 1 second. Let me get this damn video. Lion ass. Here we go. Listen to this bull crap. Here we go. Hold on.
Was just brought to my attention. Now, I understand that this was allegedly been said. Let me see what date this was actually said. But I just found out about it today.
Lion
so
ass.
This was said 6 days ago on February 1st, where Sir King was over there, basically trying to.
Okay, those who are my secretaries, what day did she say this was said? February 1st. She made this video today. She made this video today. She says February 1st, right? Okay. She said she just learned about February 1st. Today is what? The 7th. A lion ass. Here we go. Lion. You about to get popped more than the popcorn you eat every night. Here we go.
A prostitute, trying to say that I'm on dating apps, inviting men to my house, basically saying that I'm buying men. And the way that he was talking about me, talking under my clothes, the stuff that he was saying out of his mouth is completely disrespectful. Like, yeah, we joke, yeah, we play back and forth. Yeah, he was on my panel, and I asked him, was he circumcised? I don't even know how that came up, but I basically asked him, was he circumcised? It was in a joking manner. But you over there trying to say that I'm ZT, comparing me to ZT, just the things that you said out of your mouth, talking about my boyfriend, talking about my relationship. Now, people have said that he was always over there mentioning things about my relationship, saying things about my relationship, over there talking about my boyfriend.
But haven't you mentioned me in many of occasions about my sexuality, who I'm dating, all this other stuff, your commentary about Lisa, all this stuff. But one time you so happen to grab somebody who responds to your text message back, which is your boyfriend, he's like the Pope. It can't be touched. It can't be talked about. Really? Okay. Just be careful how you fix your lips on other people so you can get that same consideration. Right? Because you're asking for rights and privileges and considerations and exemptions that you yourself don't show for others. Yeah, let's continue.
For the kids, you don't know how many kids he has. Over there saying, what else did he say? Saying that allegedly my boyfriend is trying to put a lease in my name, or he's trying to get a lease in my name.
February 1st, y'all. February 1st.
There's a whole lot of things he was over there saying, and I just find it completely disrespectful. Completely disrespectful.
Okay, so let me say this. I find it completely disrespectful that you call me a bitch ass nigga, right? When I did nothing but be respectful to you. Nothing. It could always was respectful to you till you kept pushing it. I find it disrespectful, and you initially always crossed the line when you call me the motherfucking help, and then sat up there and have a sudden case of amnesia and didn't understand the fact that you didn't know what the help was. But you always want to tell people how to control their platform. I find it very disrespectful that you fell over here and came over here on my platform and tell me that I couldn't make no commentary about VS. You ain't paying a damn bill of mine, so who are you to tell me who I can talk about, who I can't talk about? Right? Right? Okay, let's continue. That's what I find disrespectful.
Bottom knees, I really give him no energy. People come back and say, "Oh, he was over there saying that the man with me for my taxes," even though I'm probably gonna owe taxes this year.
Okay, remember that now. She said, I said this man's with her for her taxes. Why is she just now hearing this, right? But you go see about this other audio that I'm gonna play. Okay, so now she just said she just heard about this on February 1st. Secretaries, make sure you write this down. February 1st. Today is what? What? February 7th with your lying ass. Here we go. Let's continue.
A lot of things that this man has been saying out of his mouth. But that's where I draw the line. Oh, how all these different men coming in our home. Oh, Brianna's not no young tenderoni. It's not like she's going to the bar and picking men up. So all I came live really to say is I'm not even going to drag you. I'm not even going to argue with you because there's really nothing.
Okay, now y'all listen to this key point. Listen to this key point. I'm gonna tell you what she's doing after I play the audio where she gets poppity pop pop pop. Listen to this key point, y'all. Why is she saying this? 5A 2.0. Here we go.
Stop. But what I will say, in absolutely no circumstances will I be around you, will I interact with you, will I talk to you, because you just crossed the line for me. That is totally out of line. You just disrespected me in a way that we can't even play. And if I would have knew that a long time ago, I would have addressed it. But I just found out about this literally like 5 minutes ago.
You're lying ass. She just said she just found out about this ago. I just found out about this ago. I just found out about this a couple of minutes ago. Okay, with your lying ass.
Lying. Why you always lying?
Let's continue.
Literally found out about this during my lunch. So I just wanted to come to live. And I just wanted to say that I am not.
So what did you have for lunch? Liveroni, a lion hot dog, lion spaghetti and cheese. What you had for lunch today? Because whatever you ate for lunch made you a liar. It swelled your tongue up so big that makes you lie. Do you remember what you had? What you said? You lying girl, and you about to get popped on the spot. Be careful what you eat for dinner or whatever lunch next time. You probably eating dinner and lunch anyway. Your lying ass. Child. Liaronieville. Ooh, anyway.
I don't care what Sir King says. I don't care what Sir King does. I don't want to be around it. If he's on your channel, I will leave. I ain't saying don't have him around. I ain't saying don't F him. I ain't saying nothing.
What you saying?
But I'm saying as for me.
What you saying?
I can't do it.
What you saying?
I can't do it. Hey,
you can't do what?
I can't.
Can't do what? Remember
That's
what you said? You can't remember what you said. You can't remember not to tell a lie. You can't remember trying to control other people's channels. We see you, and we go about to pop your ass. Here we go.
All the women in the chat that felt like everything that he was saying was kosher to say.
Yeah, it was kosher for me to say that because they see all the stuff that you said negatively about me. And they ain't down with that. Just because they're women don't mean they're going to co-sign with your lying ass. They probably wondering why you do have a man jumping in and out your window, taking your coins and your purse and all that. Because they wouldn't let no kind of man in their house that would do that kind of stuff. And let alone have a man who has kids already. They know a lot of stuff. A lot of women co-sign with me because like, damn, that dude is right. He is right. So women supposed to just jump behind you because you were born the same gender as they was? Are you okay? Anyway, let's continue.
By men, I'm giving them a place to stay. First of all, I don't know about to stay with me. And if I did want somebody to say, hey, Miles, if I did want somebody to stay with me, that would be my business. But ain't no man staying with me. Ain't no man here, and I ain't taking care of no man. But yeah, so I just find it disrespectful. I don't really have nothing much to say. I'm not asking for no outrage. I'm not asking for any of that. All I'm asking.
All right, well, you asked about to get popped because that's what I'm about to do. I'm professional in what I do, and I'm gonna show you how to stop lying on these motherfucking YouTube streets, okay? And keep men out of your motherfucking house and keep your mouth closed if you don't want them to mention on the damn YouTube streets. And how hypocritical you are talking about, oh, you mentioned me on the date app, but you just got done doing the same motherfucking thing to ZT and got the nerve to sit up there and call him at the same motherfucking time. How about I pick up my phone and call somebody too and see if it's you? Okay. Don't let me get a hold of that data set you on. Ooh child. Okay, because it's on and pop in like your lying ass. And let me get ready to pop up real quick. Hold on, y'all. So in case she said, the reason why I said February 1st. Now, did she say put a 1 in the chat and she said February? Well, actually, she lied twice. She said February the 1st, and then she said Oh, she just learned about it today. Okay, whatever. Now, did she just say that she just learned about this today and February 1st? Just put a one, chat. I want to know. I just want to make sure I don't tell no lies either. February 1st, right? And she just said she learned about it today. Did I hear that correctly or did I get that messed up? Just put a one in the chat if that's what you heard too. Or if I got it wrong, let me know. Put a 2 if I got it wrong. Put a 1 if I got it right. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Put 1 in the chat if I got it right. Put a 2 if I got it wrong. I just okay. I see one. I see one. I just need a couple more because we fair over here. All right. Okay. Nessa said, "Hey, Nessa, how you doing? Good to see you." We got another one. Oh, Deborah Cobb says too. She must be ate the same lunch that Brianna ate with her lion cobbing ass. Hope it wasn't Cobb salad, but you probably eat crab salad, the human kind. Anyway, okay, I got enough one. So let me go ahead and pop this lady real quick. Poppity pop, pop, pop. If you don't mind, you've been thoroughly entertained. Feel free to thumbs up the live and please subscribe to the channel. Also, if you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $ Sir King Crown because you get nothing but incessant entertainment over here. All right, nothing but incessant entertainment. $ Sir King Crown. Okay, because we pop on the air live. All right, here we go. Let me go into okay. Okay, they got damn. I gotta look at her big ass head. Anyway, let me go find this real quick. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Okay, here we go. Okay, okay. All right. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Oh shoot. Oh Lord. Wait a damn minute. Hold on. Be patient, y'all. Okay. Yes, Lord. All right, here we go. Where the live at? Where the live at? Hold on. Was it this one? Oh, okay. This is the live, y'all. 13 days ago. 13 days ago, y'all. 13 days ago, right? She just said she heard about this February 1st. Or initially, you said she heard about it today. 13 days ago. The name of the video is Dead Has Arisen. Okay. All this stuff that this woman just said that she just heard I say or said, I said to her big head face, said directly to her, not in the chat, on panel, to her. Okay, so let me play it because y'all be like, "Oh, you lying?" No, I don't lie. Okay, you're gonna get a lunch or a dinner full of truth over here. So here we go. Dead has arisen. Let's see. Oh, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. Hold on.
By me, because clearly.
Hold on 1 second.
So that's irrelevant. So my thing is, everything that what I just said is, why would you need to speak so negative?
Hold on. Here we go.
I would not speak negative about you and your relationship if you had a woman. I would not speak negative about that. Number 2, why does a man only have to be with me because of tax season? Number 3, why would he be with me through the whole holiday season all the way up to now? Like, you're not making sense.
I mean, but I can rebuttal that and say, why were you with a man that stole your purse out of your house?
I was with him.
But he got it in your house.
But that don't mean that was a man I was in a relationship with.
Well, you established enough of a rapport with him to allow him into your domain.
Okay, so all of what I said, all of what you just said has nothing to do with the man that I'm currently with. So that's irrelevant.
You see, I said this to her in her face 13 days ago. So why all the outrage now? Hold on 1 second. I want to make sure I reference. Okay, here we go.
Yes.
That's the information that I received. That's the way I interpreted it as, and it got corrected right by the source that gave it to me, right?
Yeah, but you use that to try to paint a narrative against me. So it's like, how could you really be upset when someone paints a narrative on you when you paint narratives on people?
No, but there's a difference though. Those messages that happened so long ago, so my recollection is kind of a little bit fuzzy. But that was what was going on. It seemed like at the time that you were begging her to come on. And that's what I construed.
Part of your title was "Bree, Your Man Is Cheating." Where did that come from?
Oh, because of based on what you were saying the other night, that he said he saw you the other day, and then he couldn't see you on the weekend because he got. So I just I mean.
No. So first of all, why you listen so closely to what goes on in my relationship?
Because I have due diligence regarding my craft, right? I'm not, I listen for myself.
So you listen to what I said, and you got from that he cheating?
Yeah, because I'm a man myself, and I know if you spend your time with your girl one day, and all of a sudden you sick on the weekend, something going on.
First of all, he's not sick.
So you lied to the people.
He's not sick. His son is sick.
Well, you said he was sick.
His son is sick.
Oh, they said you called me a liar. You a liar.
He's not sick right now. His son is sick. If we're talking about a couple weeks ago, yeah, he was sick.
No, we're talking about the other night. Saturday night.
No, his son is sick.
So you lied to the people.
No, I said his son is sick. I said my baby is sick. That's what I said. I said my baby is sick.
So now you're stealing his kids.
What? I love his kids. I love his kids.
All right.
So this is really weird. You had an in-depth conversation with me about your man. Now you just acting like you just heard that I started talking about your man when I talked about your man in front of your face. If you didn't want your man to discuss, you would not have discussed him with me, and you wouldn't have done so willingly. I'm confused. I'm confused. And you knew that I was talking about your man because you referenced it. That was the start of the conversation. But let's continue. There's more to come. Here we go.
But if he's cheating on me, what does that mean to you? Why would you want that from me? Why would you want hold on, wait, why would you want him to be cheating on me so bad?
I didn't want anything. I didn't say I'm glad he's cheating on me.
Why would you even want to put that narrative out there though?
Because I made an inference based on the information that you said and based on he just left you alone on a Saturday night.
Trust me, he never leaves me alone.
so he living with you?
No, he never, hell no, don't have to live with me. But he never.
Okay, well.
But yeah, people telling me that you've been making comments and making statements, and they say that you have a lot of negative things to say about a man that you don't know, and I don't understand.
Oh, I never. All I said was that maybe he's with you because of tax time. That's something that people said. Maybe he's with you. You know, we just make certain.
Okay, exactly. See, I told her to her face that maybe this man is with her because of tax time. Okay, so why are you acting like you just heard this? I told you this to your face. I told you this to your face. So why are you doing this whole propaganda campaign to smear my name as if you did not know about what I said when I just said it to your face? We see the games you playing, and you're really effing up your credibility. Not that it was you had any to begin with anyway, but you're digging your hole deeper. Unless you have an early form of amnesia or Alzheimer's or something. Maybe you do, because that does contribute to sugar. I mean, excuse me, that does contribute to Alzheimer's amnesia if you eat a lot of sugar. Like maybe you eat consuming too much sugar. You see what? Here we go.
Never speak disparagingly about him.
Say that though? But why would you need to say that? Why would you need to say that?
Because you call me bell bottom knees and a big throat and a whole bunch of other stuff, right?
But I never talk about. First of all, I actually was your virgin, and you said yes. If you would have said that you wasn't a virgin, you had a woman, I wouldn't talk negative about your relationship with your woman.
Even if I was a virgin, would I lose my virginity to you, Brianna? Would I? Would I? And I think I have the answer.
Oh, hell no!
All right, let's continue.
Why are you cutting me off?
Because I have to stop you before.
No, let me finish. I would not speak negative about you and your relationship if you had a woman. I would not speak negative about that. Number two, why does a man only have to be with me because of tax season? Number three, why would he be with me through the whole holiday season all the way up to now? Like, you're not making sense.
But I can rebuttal that and say, why were you with a man that stole your purse out of your house?
I was with him.
Well, he got in your house.
But that don't mean that was a man I was in a relationship with.
Well, you established enough of a rapport with him to allow him into your domain.
Okay, so all of what I said, all of what you just said has nothing to do with the man that I'm currently with. So that's
now you see how she glazed over there. All that you just currently said has nothing to do with the man I'm currently with. But she didn't answer that question. Why was the man in your house, and why did he feel like he could steal your purse? Where did you meet him at? I mean, not that you really care, but since you want to take it here, I think I have every right to ask any questions. Since you wanted to discredit and label and smear my name, I have all rights to now dig further and to see, well, why the hell were you in now someone in your house that was further for which obviously he didn't care for you, right? Because you don't, anybody that you care for, you really don't steal their stuff like that, really. You know what I mean? So where did you meet him at? Was it on the app? Was it in the store, like 5A, or where was it? But like I said, you felt comfortable enough to invite him over, right? Okay.
My thing is, everything that what I just said is, why would you need to speak so negative about a relationship, or why would a man only need to be with me for material things?
Okay, also I said because it's wintertime and he may need warmth. I did say that too.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so thank you. I told her that maybe the man was with her because he needed warmth. I told her this to her face. So why is she acting so outraged and that I'm disrespectful and that I crossed the line when I said this to her face? And she sat there nonchalant as if it wasn't an issue. This is nothing but utter bullshit. And I hope y'all see that. But there's another agenda. Okay, this is another agenda, and a lot of y'all already know what's going on, and I see y'all comments. There's something else going on, and we're going to touch on it after I finish playing this. Nothing but bullshit.
At least I don't lie.
So why do you feel that way?
I mean, pardon?
Why do you feel that way?
Because I feel that you. First of all, let me ask you this: is he marriage material?
Is he what?
marriage material.
Are you marriage material?
Of course, I am.
Why do you feel that way?
Just because a lot of people fall in love with me, infatuate with me, and then do you see the other side of them when there's some kind of discord or separation?
Oh, I can say that about you. I can say that about how you feel about me, because clearly you are very invested in me.
Well, I treated you very well, and you called me the effing help for no reason.
You've never treated me very well.
Okay, she's a damn lie. All right. I mean, I didn't provide you with a full platter of red lobster. I didn't cook 2 hams for you and give it to you all in one serving. No, if you consider that being treated well, then no, because that's going to be a detriment to your health. No, that's not. I treated you with respect more than anybody or any man over here has. And you saw that, and you saw me as a doormat. And then you felt compelled that, oh, that you could sit up here and control my platform. But let me sit over here and tell you that you can't do commentary on MC Shaky. How would you feel? So the nerve for you to sit up here and tell me that I couldn't do commentary on VS is like, what the fuck? Are you going to try to control me already when we're not in a relationship? No. So, all right. So let's get into what y'all saying. She's doing this. Sorry, y'all. I got this thing. My bad if y'all hearing that noise. Sorry. She's doing this because her friend, whatever, Triple Red X has been on my platform the last 2 days, within the last 48 hours, right? So she dog whistles, as someone said in the chat, and says, oh, if Sir King is anywhere on your panel or anywhere on your chat, I won't be around. As if like she's the granddaughter of YouTube or something, or as if her presence carries weight and she brings in 1,000. We see what you're doing, Brianna, and we're not falling for it because I did nothing to you. Your mouth is just as vicious or worse than some of the people on here. And I said what I said 13 days ago. So while you're acting all outraged and not knowing, like, I didn't know what he said and it's disrespectful, you talk about, I talked about your man in front of your face. So what was the purpose of your video? The purpose of your video was to try to covertly flex your muscle on Triple Red X. That's what I feel. You didn't like that he was over here. You didn't like that he was on my panel. And then when I did start to make commentary about you, he exited from the platform, which he should have done. I mean, if he's your friend, that's what he could do. But for you to sit up here and try to control people's platforms and tell them, oh, he's so disrespectful when I was disrespectful to your face, and you had no problems with it, because you have a PhD in disrespectfulness. You ain't no saint. You're real close to a sinner, and I really don't understand how you can have such a strong bond with God and sit up here and do the shenanigans that you do. God ain't about that buffoonery and that coonery and the way in which you do it. Okay? Are you being what they call the people, kind of people? Are you being what's the religious term for that? I can't think of it. It's one of the 76, lustful, dating all these men and everything. And I'm glad you're in a relationship, and I hope they treat you well. But we all know, sorry, ladies, that we know when you are a co-parent, that don't go well. And you always got to worry about, is he has feelings for the baby mama? Right? So you better stop treating men the way you do. Okay, you think that you're superior than men, you dog men out that treat you well or something. It's something that happened to you as you grew up. I don't know if the paternal figure was the figure that you needed in your life. But whatever presence he had on your life definitely gets you treated, man, downright disrespectful. And I don't know if it's something that you like, these badass dudes that'll probably stab you or slap you with a ham hock or a turkey leg or stab you with a turkey bone. I don't know. Maybe that's the kind of dudes you like. But stop disrespecting good dudes. Because when we see your ass walking down the street, we're not going to look that way. You're hurting your own self. Your lying ass. But anyway, Natasha, I don't know what your issue is. You come in here acting ditzy, talking about you weren't here 13 days ago. Natasha, you typing a whole lot in this chat. You being disrespectful. I mean, not disrespectful. You just distracted. And I don't know why I see your Natasha. What y'all used to tell Christopher W? Read the room. Christopher W. Oh Lord, girl. You throwing me off my game, Natasha. Natasha, read the room, please, before you twirl in it. Okay? All right. Thank you, Natasha. Woo, child. Woo! All right. Damn. All I see, what is this? Who is this? Is this a recording? Oh, I wasn't here 13 days ago. I'm like, damn, Natasha, you've been around 13 years. You still don't know how to tell what's going on? Oh, Lord. Anyway, now what I was saying. Brianna is a liar, okay? And there's nothing more. And she's trying to flex on Triple Red X and trying to get her to stop him from coming over here. That's all that is. And I hope you guys see it, and I hope y'all don't fall for it and all that. And how you gonna sit up here? I'm not coming to somebody. I'm not gonna hit no link. Did I ask you to hit the link last night? Probably somebody in the chat did. These selfish ass content creators. Lord, they think they all this. You had to run and take your ass to Bigo. And you did the same thing I did, but you don't see me trouncing on your 300-pound head talking bad about you like you did, but then when I was on stereo, you took your ass right on stereo and tried to collect the check. Shoot, anyway. Anyway. All right. Hopefully y'all figured out what I got going on with that lady, that lying ass lady. We see you the long way. And then what's the thing? I hate when people say, well, I'm not telling y'all what to do with y'all chat or y'all. I'm just telling you I'm leaving. Why can't you just leave? You communicate with that man in the back end. You communicate with all the people. You know I don't really drop down in no chats like that. So who were you really talking to? Who are you really talking to? You trying to put them in a virtual headlock to prevent me from going where I want to go? Like you flexing weight like that? Really? What's up, Tamika LaShawn? Sitting in the law. How you doing? What's up, Shell Winfield? Ooh, child. Hello to all the people I didn't say hello to. All right, I'm gonna drop this link real quick. That's all I got to say. I'm lying ass. Anyway, Alexa got something to say to you, Brianna, too. Okay? This is what Alexis got to say. Somebody else got something to say to you. Ooh, Lord. Here we go.
Stop yelling at me, you big ass hoe. Pay your damn bill, you big bitch. You unplug me and I will shut all your shit down, including your microwave, you big bitch, and leave Sir King the fuck alone on period.
Thank you, Alexa. I appreciate that. Okay, and somebody else got something they want to say to big ass Brianna. Ooh, Lord.
Hope you fall down the stairs and you break your neck. Get fired from your job, end up homeless. Hope your new relationship ends over a text. I hope you step on a tack and you stub your toe. Hope your son smokes crack and your daughter's a hoe. Hope your teeth turn black and your hair won't grow. And your dog and your cat, I hope they die in the cold. For real. Fuck your mama, fuck your daddy, fuck your uncle, fuck your auntie, fuck your grandpa, fuck your granny, fuck your whole fucking family. I hope you get a rash from your deodorant.
Ooh, child.
With your lying ass. Why you lie like that? It's just like, it just got popped by your own broadcast. What's up, Slappy? Slappy did me wrong too one day. Y'all want to see when Slappy did me wrong? Do I still have that clip? Yeah, Slappy did me wrong. Ooh, Lord, can I find it? Ooh, Lord, what is Slappy? Oh, here you go. This one Slappy did me wrong, but we made up. Now, I don't know. Slappy don't lie like that big-ass hippopotamus over there.
Bitch, you don't tell me to count who the fuck. You ain't my daddy, nigga, like the fuck. All you gotta do is say the word, child. Like, wait, calm down. Like, bitch, you don't tell me to count who the fuck. You ain't my daddy, nigga, like the fuck. You an avatar, dude. Like, ain't nobody sweating you like that.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
You an avatar, dude. Like, ain't nobody sweating you like that. All you gotta do is say the word, child. Like, bye.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, y'all better watch out for Slappy. Now, Slappy, like I said, don't lie like that lying ass Brianna. And I don't think Slappy eat as much as that lying ass Brianna. Imagine what Brianna had for lunch. You know she didn't have no fruit. You know she didn't have no salad. She probably went over there to Popeyes and got her a 9-piece like I did the other day. Now, I ate the 9-piece, but she probably eat that every damn day. Yeah. They probably call her Bapa at work. Instead of Popeye, they call her Bapa for Brianna. Oh, what's up, Bapa? Oh, anyway. All right, y'all. That's it. Hopefully we do that later. And I've been exonerated, like somebody said, with her lying ass. So don't y'all fall for that. And flood her comment section with, oh, you've been popped. Go to your video. The dead has risen. You sat up there and talked to that man. Now you want to have a sudden case of amnesia. Woo. Anyway, lying ass. And thank you once again to the lovely Auntie Donna and to Junetta. Appreciate y'all for your gestures. All right. I'm out of here. Stop lying. Okay, be truthful And stop. If you dating a man on a dating app, so be it. That's the way the world is. And you make sure you get some bars on your window so you ain't got people going in and out your window. And I don't know, instead of a purse, maybe carry around a vault so people ain't stealing it out your motherfucking house. Anyway, ooh, child, stop
lying. Why you always lying?
Oh, what's up, Lemon? How you doing? Do you want to say anything? I don't know if you're able to say anything. I'll drop the link in case you can. I mean, okay, oh Lord, I can't talk. In case you can. If you can't, that's totally fine. I know this is an earlier live, so no pressure. But Brianna out here lying again, Lemon. Can you believe that? How big bop ass is lying to the people, telling me I sit up there and I cross the line when all she do is break lines when she walk down the street. Can you believe this? Natasha, do not say hello to Lemon because Lemon don't know you. Okay? All right, what's that picture? Oh Lord, you sitting at the bus station, Natasha? What the hell was that? Damn, Natasha kicked me out my own live. Oh Lord, with them stilettos. What is that, Natasha? You look like an Asian lady in that picture. Look like you at the Chinese restaurant. Probably got some shrimp fried rice and everything. Anyway. So yeah, Lemon, you coming up? Let me know. Yeah, and nay, or I can end the broadcast. Lemon, I see you saying hello to all these people. These people don't. Lemon, you ain't gotta say hello to all the motherfucking people. Just come up here and just say hello, and that's it. Lemon, what you doing? Copy and paste? Damn, Lemon. I know that take a lot of time. Lemon, you can just come up here, hit this link, and say hello. And if you can't hit the link, that's totally fine. But let me know. You said hello to all these people. Hello, L. Edwards. Hello, Detached. Hello, Slappy. Man, that's a lot of step and repeat. Hello, Baps. Oh Lord, see that's Lemon. He's dedicated to his craft, so I could definitely appreciate that. Thank you, Lemon. I appreciate that. Oh, you coming? Yes, right. Hurry up, 'cause we gotta go. Hello, Natasha. Oh Lord, I'm sure you got a process for that. What's it called? Copy and paste. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Hey, you just come up here and say hello, everybody, and that's it. Or you just come up here and tell a lie like Brianna. Anyway. Woo. I do the same thing because I'm virtual, like I'm talking to you, but I'm not sitting up here typing. That takes a lot of time. I know it takes a lot of time. Oh, Lemon, come on, get your behind up here, Lemon. Damn. Cheryl Burnett don't know you. She probably even surprised that you said hello to her. He said, oh shit, he said hello to me. Now, Cheryl Burnett, are you gonna say hello back? Probably not. Really out. SK always what? So I'm supposed to be stoic. Lemon and I know the report that we have. Okay, get out of our business. Reality, no script, and get with reality and write that damn script. Anyway, you coming for me? What I'm supposed to say? Oh, Lemon, come up here. Then y'all say, oh, he begging Lemon to come up. Y'all can't win with y'all folks. Y'all just can't win. Leave Lemon alone. And oh Lord, now the revolt has happened. The revolt has happened. Lemon, where you at? Damn, Lemon. Damn, I'm begging you to come up like Brianna begged that man to come over there and take them keys. Stop. Oh, lying ass. Oh, in case y'all didn't know, we got the Avatar Valentine's Day is coming up. So I got a new commercial, but I'm gonna speed up I'm gonna change the music in this commercial. It's gonna probably put you to sleep. But here we go. Our Avatar Love Collection. Oh, I can't talk collection. Good thing.
Avatar Nation.
Y'all go ahead. I gotta change that because that definitely reminded me of Tracy voice. Oh Lord, man, Tracy singing on there like Dolly Parton country voice. Yeah, hey y'all. What's up, babes? My babies. I'm changing that song. What's up, Living? How you doing?
Yo, what's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
Brianna
Can you hear me?
lying ass just got popped. Lying.
Yo, that's why I really clicked the link. Like, Des, I didn't know that you already expressed this to her. Like everything she pretty much was upset about. Y'all had a discussion about it, like to her face. So, like,
Yeah.
why she upset?
Because somebody that she, I guess, has a good rapport with has been on my platform, and now she's trying to flex the muscles, some invisible muscles, and tell them not to come over here no more. That's weak. That's weak. That's weak, Lemon. Anybody I F with, if he in your chat on your panel, I'm leaving. What?
Yeah. So I went in when I saw the live title. You had an hour before you went live. I said, let me go see what happened. Like, why is Brianna name in its title? I go and listen. I'm like, damn, what did Sir King do? Because she seemed like hella mad. At first, I didn't think it was about you, but now when I listen, I'm like, oh, she just painted you out to be like this horrible dude. But now you're pretty much saying she did that because she don't want her homie Triple Red X to come over here.
Right. Why you didn't have this outrage 13
Why?
days ago when we had the conversation? And she lied and said, "Oh, I just learned about this." You're a liar. That's the thing that got me upset the most. You're a liar, and then you're trying to control other people's platforms and try to like do that whole blackout smear campaign on me for people who think you telling the truth, but you're a liar.
Yeah. But I don't want to be shady, but I just want to be real. I thought you said some fucked up shit. Like I was waiting for it, but every content creator who's not in Brianna's presence, in a good way, says the same shit. Like she paid for dudes, or they're only with you for taxes. I know you didn't say it, but I
right.
Only with her because it's cold. You know, they want to survive the winter. And I'm not taking shots. I'm telling y'all what I heard. This is just what I heard. So I thought, listening to him, like, what did he say? Like, I was trying to get like what was so bad, but even when she said, you know, when you've been so disrespected that you can't even drag a person. Nah, when you're disrespected is when you should drag a person, not just randomly because you're being messy. This is the moment where you should have, you know, went ham on Sir King because he disrespected you so badly. And I listened, but she didn't say nothing that was super malicious. I'm like, well, what did he say that's the other content creators haven't said about you over here?
Yeah.
They all say the same shit about her.
Yeah. And I was respectful. That's the sad part about it. You know what I mean?
Y'all had a whole fucking discussion.
Civil discussion at that.
And there's been moments where she indulged in shit that you were going through. I wouldn't say going through because it's, you know, virtual. This shit ain't real. But yeah, so I don't feel like you did anything different from how she moved. Like she always saying bell bottom knees and talking about this and talking about that about you. But in a bad way. And she said, yeah, she don't mind being disrespectful to you because she don't really fuck with you. But I don't feel like you did nothing bad.
No, I just want people to see the truth, and then you go on and make your own decision. But I didn't do nothing.
But is this about Triple Red X, or is this like a love connection gone bad? Like, cause
no, it's about Triple Red X, and she like the fact that he was over here on my panel. So the one way you do it is you gotta have a reason for your outrage. So she'll use this reason for her outrage to keep him away from over here and keep our interaction strained. It's a common tactic that people use. It's just the fact that she didn't know she had a conversation with me 13 days ago on her panel about the same stuff that she referenced because she talked so damn much. So yeah.
Well, I don't get that vibe from him. He seemed pretty, you know, neutral with everybody. Like he's not, you know, I know he's cool with her. I don't know him like that, but you know, I don't know. I thought the live was
paranoia
weird.
thing. It's that paranoia thing, dog.
But why? They think y'all gonna get close and it's gonna fuck up their friendship? Like, what's the whole?
You know how they do, dog. They know how they do. If they want to black you out and all that other stuff, they don't want to. Excuse me. They don't want you on. They won't come on your panel and all that. They do that shit. They do that shit so that the people won't come over to your live. So that's what she's trying to do with Triple Red X. She just hasn't sent him a memo yet. So you know, don't go over to him because we don't support him. We don't like him.
Shit, I thought it was more so her homies was on the panel yesterday, and then she could have possibly got back into some murky water because they both kept saying, "I'll reveal." I only said 1/4 of what I know. I could say, you know, everything and cause a riot. I thought it was more so from Kimmy and them being on the panel and
But
her possibly getting back into like some murky water, but not him.
But the only thing with that is that she's not in contact with them like that. Like Kimmy said, she don't have that kind of relationship with Brianna like that. So she's not gonna control Brianna Kimmy's platform
Anymore.
Yeah, or anymore. Yeah, but she's not gonna control her platform like that. So she gave that warning today. So who in her camp is she in good standing with? That was on my panel last night on the Triple Ray X. That's all who that was for.
Man, listen, the lie was weird. It wasn't long, but it was like, oh, if he come in your chat or hit the link or we're in the same space, I'm just gonna leave. Like, I thought you did something really fucked up. I'm like, what did he do? Like, insinuating people want to only be with me and my boyfriend and how many kids he like. It was like weird shit that you can just brush off your shoulders because if it's not true, it shouldn't even affect you. So yeah, she was trying to act offended, but she really wasn't offended. It was random. The video was random as fuck.
Yeah, it is. I was like, what? I didn't know it was about me at first. I'm like, oh, what? And then people start blowing me up. I'm like, oh no. And I'm like, okay, we talked about this. So it is what it is. I'm just calling it out. So
yeah, man, this is crazy, yo. I don't know. I don't know what the future gonna hold with this whole situation. People do listen to her. I didn't look at the video as like a bird call or a dog whistle to him. I thought it was about like Kimmy and Demon Soul.
No, but
honestly,
she's not cool with them. Well, Demon Soul don't have a channel. Kimmy's the only one that just got her channel, so she's not gonna stymie the growth of her channel for that woman that she's not even good standing with virtually. So who's the only one to be Triple Red X, right? Like, why you got a dog whistle? Like, if I bother you so much and I'm on somebody's panel, and I'm really not really that in chats like I used to be on panels. So if I bother you so much, why don't you just leave until I, depart? But that's the psychology that they play. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I definitely agree. It was random. The video was random. But it makes more sense now that you go ahead.
This Jazzy, but she was talking under my clothes asking me if I was circumcised or not, right? So don't miss me with that, right? Miss me with this, these exemptions that y'all want to give to people when they do the same thing to me. She talked under my clothes, right? Right? Okay, thank you.
Wait. When did you talk under her clothes? What is she? What is she reference?
It could be anything. It's from her. Sorry. It could be anything. It could be me. Her saying I have bell bottom knees. What's that? Oh Lord, that's Dolly. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Anyway, that's we'll say. It could be anything from me. The her having a whatever. I don't know. I don't remember that. Could you tell me that? And if I did, I don't give a damn because she asked me if I had a turtleneck and all that other stuff. So stop, whatever. You want to call me?
She asked you if you wear turtlenecks.
Oh, let me. Child.
Well, I can't hear you because I don't got my headphones in today. Like
she asked me if I was circumcised.
Oh, hell no. How the hell y'all get on it?
It was random, man. It was so random. She just popped out and wanted to know. It was like one of her most burning questions, and now she had the opportunity to ask and get an immediate answer. So,
man, I thought it was some fucking back and forth, like simple banter between y'all, like, because y'all know how y'all do. Y'all kind of talk smack about each other. Y'all cool for a second. She'll pop, like it's been like on again, off again. That's what I thought this moment was. But when she started trying to say like, oh, if he in chats, if he on panels, I'm just gonna excuse myself and leave. And she tried to like paint this picture like she'd been like disrespected to the highest degree. And I feel like any content creator I ever watched that kind of went at Brianna, they all said the same shit. If this is what you're being accused of, shit, that apply that half the sector think the same shit. And we didn't make this up. I think that dude, Dwayne or something said dudes was jumping out of your window and then you got your purse robbed by some dude. So I mean, these are real life events that happen. So why is she mad about it?
Thank you to the person that sent me $1 that says she's a liar. Send me $1 that she's a liar.
Hella petty. Petty on 100 for $1. But yeah, so I didn't think you brought up anything that haven't been said by another content creator, and I'm not trying to poke fun at her, because I can't tell her what she to feel disrespected about. But the fact that y'all had a whole fucking discussion is like, where is this coming from then?
Dude, it's the way these people operate in the background. Like this, she's
Yeah.
sending out bat signals. Like she can't straight up tell a person like, "Yo, if you F with him, I'm not F with you." So she'll just be like, "Oh, well, if you F with him publicly, then so that it can kind of put heat on that person. Like it's weird, Lib. It's like this is how it works, right? She can't say it in the background because the person's gonna be like, "Who the hell you think you're talking to?" But if she makes a video like that, right? People will see it. Maybe the person that she meant to have that directed to will see it. But then when I appear, the people that follow her could then somehow intimidate the person that she meant that to be for. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's really complex. And then they'll ask, "Well, what are you doing in here? Sir King's here, and don't you support Brianna?" It could get,
I was gonna say originally because I didn't know, I was like, oh, they should have a discussion and kind of work this out because this seemed very light. But the fact that y'all had a discussion, you pretty much
Mhm.
said what you said to her face. I scratched that off the agenda. I'm like, never mind. They
Yeah.
they already talked about it.
Right. So it's something else she had to have a reason, right?
But why did they do that? That's hella weird to me. Like, just let people, if they fall out, fall out. But I can't say that's her angle. You know what I mean? I don't know for sure if this is all over him. uh, but I'm
But
just
why
following
flex?
you,
But
right?
why flex though? There's no reason to flex and say, "Oh, he's so disrespectful." Da da da. But I told you, asked you the same thing in your face, and then now 13 days later, you're going to tell people, "Oh, if I see him in your chat or on your panel, I'm leaving." But you didn't give the same proclamation 13 days ago.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And
totally.
then I thought it was BS when she said that, when a person disrespect you, you can't even like drag them. And I'm like, nah, because when you're disrespected is when you really kind of go the hardest. Because you're disrespected. Something really offended you. And she didn't come off offended in her demeanor, her voice tone. It was very like, I'm just doing this because I just want to be messy.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
I don't know. I
So
don't think it's messiness. I think it's something else. I think it's something else because you don't flex on nobody. You don't lie on nobody like that. That
yeah.
was straight up lying. Like as if she was completely oblivious to what was said and they had no recollection, no memory, no knowledge of it. But you engaged in a
Yeah.
full-fledged conversation about it with
And
the
talking
person.
under your clothes can be anything. So I kind of wanted to know more deep. Like, what do you think you said about her as far as she would consider talking under her clothes? Like, where would she get that from?
I don't know. But I know she did ask me if my male member had a hood or not.
Whoa, well, I was talking about her. Talking about her. Like, what is because this area is women. So if they hear like, oh, Sir King was saying all this under talking under my clothes, they'll believe it. Especially, she don't got the best credibility, but I feel like people do listen to her.
Yeah. If you come with the right women, like she said that one time that just truly disgusted me. She said, if there's ever a case of sexual assault, I'm always going to believe the woman. And I'm like, wow, really? Really? Okay. So that let me know where she stands with men anyway.
Yeah, and
You know?
I think a lot of women kind of like stick together. I just think it's natural for women to kind of stick together, especially Black women. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, they're gonna rep the women first. We might be second choice, but it's crazy that people would like just automatically believe what she says like Bible versus trying to like see what you actually said about her. Because I don't remember you talking about her in that way underneath her clothes. I can't even think of one thing you could have possibly said.
Mm.
Um, in that way, or for her to try to paint this picture like you just did this horrible thing to her and she's
Lemon,
so disrespected.
Lemon, I could say her back is too small and she would call it tucker under her clothes. So it's just, I could say she had Fred Flintstone feet. She would say it's tucker under her clothes. You know what I mean? It's just, you can never win. They pick and choose, right? But that's still no
Yeah.
excuse for you being a liar and a slanderous person. So,
Yeah, she tried to make this picture like he was talking about my boyfriend, and when people all overly talk about their spouse, to me, it's like it could be real, but it doesn't seem real because like if something's confident, can't nobody shake that shit, especially if we don't know each other in real life. So I feel like for you to be offended by little jabs he might have said about your current relationship with whoever you're dating, why does that matter?
Yeah.
Who is Sir King to you in your relationship? Nobody. So like his opinion is what?
Congratulations on finally finding someone.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
It's like one of those people that finally get with somebody. I'm not saying that she can't get a man. That's not what I'm saying. But when they get with one, they're just so prideful. They want to just swing and bang on anybody or anything that could come at their relationship. It's like, relax. No one's trying to break you up and the dude you dating with all these kids. Relax. Like
she said she was mad because I said she, they can have a whole basketball team over.
Right. It was dumb shit she was trying to pull out her ass to be offended by. I'm like, okay, so where's the shady part? Like, where's the malicious part? He just jealous of my man and trying to say he got hecka kids and did it. I'm like, come on now, Brianna, you're not upset. So I get where you're coming from with this whole whistle. She whistling for somebody.
Yeah, and it's crazy. You sit up there saying that you don't want to pay your rent and you mad that you had to pay your rent. Shouldn't your man be helping you pay your rent? And he's such a good, lovable guy. I'm like, you just be telling on yourself. Y'all talk too much. Serious.
She don't want to pay her rent, but her man's not paying her rent.
She mad because she had to pay her rent.
So why does she got a man for? The D?
I ain't going into that because they'll be talking under her clothes. I don't know. But I'm just saying, I'm like, you got all this bravado for this man you dating, but he's not helping you pay the main essential bill. Maybe 200, put 200 on it, but you were upset that you had to pay your rent. That's a normal cost of life.
Yeah.
So
it's just interesting, especially when somebody tries to come off so a certain type of way. I thought you did something wrong. I'm like, I think because you you really haven't been in no drama. I'm like, where is this shit coming from? Like, this makes no sense. Let me find out. This is crazy. So what do you think is going to happen from here? Do you feel like? I know you don't know, but it's like, what do you think? Like,
I don't know. I mean, I don't say that as a mean way, but nothing probably. I just did this to show people that she's a liar. And she's doing all this whole smear campaign, propaganda campaign to paint me a certain way, but she lied to all those people who listen and support her when she just had a conversation with me 13 days ago about the same exact
the same shit.
Referenced. Yeah. Directly.
And even, okay, and let's say y'all did have that discussion. She wasn't offended as much as she was in this upload as when you said it to her face.
Right, it's bad acting. She couldn't get angry about it because she already heard it.
Wow, Brianna, come on now.
She needed something,
Wow. I'd be disappointed in her sometimes. Like, it's like she'll do some random, stupid, goofy shit that she didn't have to do. For whatever reason, she could do whatever she wants. But I just think it's random as fuck. Because I was like, what the fuck? Like, I wouldn't say y'all were cool, but there ain't been no jabs heavy enough for her to do a video upload about you. So I was kind of surprised, but now it makes more sense. Shit, somebody stepped over here. I don't know who.
I was just on her panel 3 days ago.
You were?
Yeah.
What?
So it's just like, where did this come from?
She had a panel of multiple people, and you were there.
Well, she was asking people, I'm gonna get up out of here. Anybody want to drop me? I'm gonna drop the link. Anybody want to come up here? Come up. I'm about to get out of it. So I hit the link. It wasn't that long, but it's not like she was harboring this resentment for so long.
Right. Okay. So now that she put this big ass statement out, she's like, I'm leaving. I don't care what he's doing over there on his platform. I won't be hearing it. They hear it still. Would you have a discussion with her knowing the proof that you had originally? Would you have a discussion with her, like, to kind of call her out on her lies?
Oh, she said she's not gonna let me back up.
No. But people say a lot of shit during mad time. This is mad time for her. I'm talking about when shit cooled down, so you can kind of call her out on her lies, because y'all had a fucking discussion.
Yeah, just ask her, why did you lie like that? Why would you lie? What was your motivation behind lying and lying to hundreds of people? That was nothing but a slanderous and defamatory video from beginning to end. There was no other commentary or purpose of the video was to just come at me and somewhat try to like sequester me from interacting with other content creators. That's all that was.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
it's something that popped off in the background. I mean, probably she got some message from some booger wolf or something that sent her some clip or something that I said out of context. They put their special sauce on the bone that they were carrying, and she ate it up, and that's all that was. So.
Man, that shit was weak sauce. I really thought you did some shit. So I watched the whole thing. Well, it wasn't long, so it's not like I sat through an hour. But when I did listen, I was like, what?
Yeah.
It was just weird.
Mm-hmm.
And then she said, I can't even get mad. You can't get mad because you ain't really mad.
Right, because you already heard it.
You know when somebody just disrespect you so badly, you can't even get mad. When? Because when you disrespect me is when you're gonna get the smoke at the highest.
Exactly.
So it was crazy to watch that. But I think y'all gonna bump heads. Y'all see each other somewhere. And I think you should definitely hold that receipt, of y'all having this whole discussion. So where's the
it's
disrespect
there.
at?
Go to the video. What it say?
But she's claiming she's not gonna watch you no more, so she won't hear or see what you have to say about her.
That's the thing I hate when the content creators say I don't watch. Then really, excuse my French, y'all. Then shut the fuck up. Like you don't have enough dedication to your craft to go check something out yourself, but you want to comment on what somebody said because it's a pride thing. Oh, I don't watch, but you want to sit up there and get everything wrong. Take time to be dedicated to your craft and go watch what a person's talking about and do the appropriate commentary. Right? Oh, this is okay. Somebody coming up. What's up, Wisdom? How you doing?
Yo, what's good? What's good? Peace.
What's popping, Wisdom?
Peace, King. Peace, Lemon.
What up?
It's funny. It's funny that this woman continuously, how do you put it, humiliate herself. I'll tell you why. 1 minute she says she won't lay you up on the panel, right? And she says, I won't talk to you. I don't review your content no more, right? But then every other day she goes live, she has to do 1 or 2 comments about Sir King, but you don't watch his live stream. But you have something to say about his live stream that you don't watch. Make it make sense. You see, I don't get how the woman can say that. Either you do not watch Sir King, or you do. Make your mind up.
What I think, Wisdom, is people are sending her clips to get her going, and she don't watch, but she's getting those clips about me, and therefore she falls into their little trap of her going live and so forth. But I do remember she lied on you and said you called her the N word and all that other stuff. So she's a habitual liar. So
I forgot about Wisdom in that story when she painted like I was so offended. They let this non-black call me the N-word, and we was like, who? Like who? And then we found out she was lying about the whole situation. And you came over here, and we heard your side of the story. It was crazy that she even lied on you.
The thing is with this woman, right? It's like this because I've been watching the beef sector for a year, right? She comes up online as a crybaby, and I'm gonna do this intellectually. You see, because you see, if I get into a roasting level, people will take it as you're bullying the woman. Oh, you're humiliating the woman. You shouldn't be doing that. Okay, no problem. I'll take it to an intellectual level. One, this woman is a known crybaby, comes live every single day, cries about little things that happens in the sector. Point number 1. Point number 2, you're a flip-flopping weirdo. Okay? You're known to flip-flop on your own people. You flip-flopped on Lady Nika. You flip-flopped on nearly everyone that you've been cool with. So for me, again, I look at it as this. If the woman lies to your face, don't be surprised that she has lied to your face, you know? It's like it's common sense by now.
Yeah.
I agree. Well, I don't think she ever lied about in the sense where she had a conversation with. Well, she did lie on you. but have a
Now,
conversation with someone.
That was all I really needed.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. Till today, she's still lying about the situation. She's still lying about the situation. If somebody goes to her live and asks her what happened between you and Wisdom, she'll say the same excuse. Oh, he was gonna call me the N-word. But if you watch the clip, I only called her. This is the closest comment she can say, right? And I remember what I said because it's like yesterday, right? I said, you're an Oompa Loompa. How does going from Oompa Loompa comment to the N-word? Please explain that.
I don't know.
See, that's why personally there's two people I hate in this sector. Okay, I'm gonna just point it out. Is Hippo. I'm gonna call her the Hippo now. From now on, you're no longer Brianna, you're just a Hippo, okay? Hippo and the fake pastor. Okay, those are the two main people I hate. Yes. And I've had an issue with the fake pastor for a very long time. Let's just say he is the most stupidest idiot to ever be in the sector. Okay, you there's just too many things wrong with you. Especially when Uncle Tim jumped on your panel, the way you treated him, he was like, yeah, I can see how you got some mental issues, mate. You gotta come offline for a while. But the fake pastor always wants to. He says he doesn't like pasta and he doesn't like beef, and then yet he involves his opinion in it. And same way does Brianna, because why? She has no life outside of YouTube. That's just the way it is. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong?
It seems that way when you sit up here getting mad about people make commentary about what you provide about your lover. If it's not true, it's not true. If it's true, then
Exactly. If Brianna was dating a millionaire and I came live and said she's dating a crackhead who steals chicken from Walmart, it shouldn't affect you if you know he's not stealing chicken from Walmart and he's not a crackhead, because you can vouch for his well-being. And I felt like with your commentary, SK, it was never him having kids is something she put out there. We wouldn't know he had kids unless she said he had kids. So I don't feel like nothing that was discussed about him, her lover, was super offensive or highly disrespectful. So that energy she was trying to use against you was weird. I didn't get it.
I think it was just an opinion about her lover. If she gets triggered about an opinion, it just shows that very little comments. It's like she gets overly emotional.
Yeah.
Which is another thing I don't understand with her. What can you do?
But you just answered your own question though, Wisdom, because this is her life, her reality. This is where she gets her key significance.
It's like this. You make your life a personal life on YouTube. People do not need to make their life personal on YouTube. But because Brianna's done this for, I'm roughly guessing, because like I said, I've only been in the sector for a year. She's been doing this for 2-3 years. That's what people have been told me, and it's finally catching up to her. And I'm sorry to say it, Brianna, but if you do not like opinions, criticisms, roasting, whatever, I think it's about time you leave. But it's up to you. Make up your mind.
I agree. I just think this is kind of outlandish, just like she told Allow you was outlandish.
Well, what I call it is stupidity, stupid juice. Okay, she is stupid juice, flip flopping juice, lying juice, pin hippopotamus juice. Yeah, and then and now I don't know what your opinion is on Fi Babe or whatever, but she has some strange friendship and then beef And she has it with a lot of people, which I don't realize. It's like with me, for example. I'm gonna say it like this: if I have beef with Sir King, for example, I'm giving an example hypothetical. If I was beefing with Sir King, I wouldn't be on his channel or an enemy's channel key with the person. I wouldn't, you know.
Mm.
I seen that Brianna for the last year has done exactly that. So that's why I kind of, if I figure out a person and your character and your mentality, I'm just not cool with you. Now, from what I've learned of Sir King, he's always been trustworthy. He's always been real. You know, he's never shown no fakeness towards me. So, you know, I think Sir King is one of the most, well, I'm not gonna say respected because he is the most. Uh, would could, am I correct in
Disrespected.
is the most hated in this sector,
Yeah.
or am I wrong?
Yep.
Can I ask Sir King a question? Why are you the most hated in this sector? I can't understand that.
Because I don't kiss nobody ass and I say what I want to say and I'm independent. All those people running around here who's got the 1K thing, they all smoozing with each other in the background, rubbing each other's booties in order to, get things popping. I don't do that. I'm very independent and I stay to myself. And they see me as competition, right? You got to join them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You got to join and be with them, but they can't stand for someone to be outside of that. And they'll put certain narratives on you, hoping to pull people from you. And people say they're gonna change their whole job shift to take more
Right.
audience and all that other stuff. So it's just when you're different and unique, you endure the most hate, right? Because you're the most
Mm-hmm.
misunderstood. So
It's like this is what I would call it. Being from the UK sector is dealing with the dark side, right? My ops, I call them the dark side because, for example, I'm gonna give a perfect example. In other sectors, people accuse me of being a pedo, right? And like I said, I don't lie. I tell the truth, and I always portray myself to tell the truth. If I lie, I'm seen as a bad person, right? People accuse me of being a pedo. When I ask them for evidence, they don't bring no evidence. They would either bring edited clips or they would just say something. You know, and I've heard that about Sir King. Like they will throw accusations at this man, yet there's no sufficient evidence to provide the truth to it. So you see, over here, I think Sir King is legit. All of them other content creators, they're fake. And I don't care if they start making videos saying wisdom doesn't know how the sector works. I've been here lurking, you see, but only now I'm starting to open up and like just speak my opinion.
yeah, and that's what you have to. A lot of people can't. A lot of people can't. Just like I think this whole tactic by Brianna is because she don't want people to associate with those who are speaking the truth.
Right.
You know, they
And
do
and
Yeah.
that.
and and another thing that I realized, right? Why do and here's a question for the fat hippo. Okay, I don't care. Like if you think I have respect for you, just leave that out the door, right? Uh, why have you changed from going live on YouTube to going live on Bingo? Is it because you don't want certain people to watch your stream on Bingo? Is it, or is that you can say certain things on Bingo that you don't want to say on YouTube? I don't understand that. You see, because she's trying to hide something that has happened in her personal life with her lover, and I think certain people are trying to see what's going on. You know, and this is what happens when you put your personal life out on YouTube. People look, people research. When you do your research, time to find out what you're actually doing. You see? And she is the
Yeah.
woman that put her personal life out there. So it's like this. If you don't like people criticizing your personal life, why the hell did you decide to put it out there?
Exactly.
I agree.
That's like one of the downfalls with Brianna to me. Like you just said, wisdom is she'll put something out there. Like we wouldn't know your lover has kids if you wouldn't have told us as kids. You know what I mean? Like then we use it against you. It's like you're offended by something you put out there to the atmosphere that we didn't know no knowledge about it.
Right, and that's just how it is. It's like with this, right? And I'm gonna say it again. Me personally, I don't like people attacking kids, and I don't like
Yeah.
people doxing kids. But say for example, if Brianna did put her kid out, for example, hypothetically speaking, okay, if somebody criticizes that and she gets angry and up in her feelings, saying, "Oh, for example, you doxed my kid, you put my kid out there," da, da," I'm like, hold on a second. You put your information out there. Point number one. Point number two, you put your kid out there. So now we're not allowed to criticize what you do because you feel that you're superior. Who are you? Like honestly, my honest question to this whatever being this person is, who are you to say that you're superior to everyone and everyone has to kiss your ass? You're nobody, you know?
Yeah. I hear what
I,
you're saying.
I just laugh. I can't take the woman seriously. Every time I have to listen to a live stream, I listen to 5 minutes of it and I leave. I can't stand this woman. I
I
would
think
rather let me tell you how I would compare this woman. Okay. And I don't care if people start hating on me. Hey, it is what it is. I would rather listen to a full 2 hours of Kiki talking than this woman. That's how I feel about this woman.
Mel Kiki.
Yes.
Okay.
I would rather listen to him than listen to this woman.
I don't know. With Kiki, he's stupider. I think you
No,
said
but
you would
he's
rather listen to Kiki for
he
48 hours than Brianna?
yes. The reason being is he can be stupid, but at the same time he isn't he is funny. I will give him that he is funny. So you know, it things come with this sector that I like. You know, I like the realness. I like the legit people. But when it comes to comedy, yeah, Kiki brings something I can't understand. But at the same time, I'm like, if you're funny, you're funny. You know. Now, certain people in the chat room are saying she don't have a man. She claims to have a man. I've not seen the man yet. Have any of you seen her alleged lover?
No, we haven't. It's word of mouth from what we heard her tell us she has a man with kids and shit like that. Random stuff. We don't know for sure, but I think it's possible. She's not ugly. She's just big.
All right. It's like she's saying you gotta love her. Ain't you married? That's what I heard. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. But if you're married, why do you have a lover? Make it make sense. You see?
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly.
I think that happens because divorce is too expensive.
Right.
So
I I
But
I. mm, yeah. Go ahead.
but but with as far as you and her, have you guys had any further discussions as far as like her trying to apologize or reconcile with you about
She's not.
accusing you?
Let's put it this way. She's not trying to apologize to me in person.
Hmm.
So if I'm on a panel, for example, I go on to Trish's panel, for example, right? And she's in the chat room. She can easily see that I'm in the chat room, and she feels that she doesn't have to apologize to me. I'm still owed an apology. Now, would I want her to apologize? Yes. Would I care about her apology? That's another question. Because when you apologize to someone, I look at the sincerity of the person. So right now, she can come onto this channel and say, "Wisdom, I apologize," but I have to look at the sincerity of it. If you're not sincere, I could care less. You see?
Yeah, sincerity. A lot of people just, excuse me, a lot of people just apologize to apologize without sincerity.
Right. And that's one what I want.
But
If you're sincere, you're sincere. You
yeah.
ain't, you ain't.
And what's crazy is you're not one of those people that is, I would say, super like disrespectful or malicious. So I didn't understand to kind of paint you in this light because and try to say, oh, I just almost had somebody call me the N word, like it, like it's accused you of something before you even do it. It's like I thought he was finna steal. He didn't steal from the store, but I thought it, so I put it out there. And it's like you didn't steal anything. So I kind of felt like you were wrongfully accused of calling her the N-word. And you never did. It was random as hell. So I'm kind of confused how y'all even got on bad terms. Like
No. What happened was, I think Ness Reacts, yeah, I was on the channel one time. Me and Gotti was there. I'm gonna explain the whole entire situation, right?
you were Gotti?
No. So Ness Reacts, do you remember? She was on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
panel. She was
Okay.
alive. Gotti had jumped on. So what I did was I was listening and I decided to jump on the panel and question him on a couple of things. Because I know Gotti's a mess about, so he's a messy character. Started questioning him, and what happened was Brianna jumped on. So the hippo jumped on the panel. And she started going at the whole entire panel. She started going at Ness, Gotti, and me. And this is the first interaction I've had with this woman. Remember, I do not know this woman. Sorry, my connection it cuts out a little bit. So we're having a back and forth, and she's using all sorts of Asian racial slurs towards me. You're a dirty Asian, or you're an Indian. Go eat your curry. I call her Oompa Loompa and all of this, and I stand by it. I don't care. And this is what I said. This is what I said. Now I don't know how a normal human being could take this to say he called me the N-word, right? I said to her, you keep on continuing to be racist towards me. So you're racist towards me and you're continuing to do so. If I wanted to, I could, but I'm choosing not to. That's what I said. Then she went over to what's her name, Pizarro's live and said he called me the N-word. That's how that happened.
That's true. And she kept pushing you as if she wanted you to say something that was her. I think she was intentionally trying to get stuff started that for negativity.
That's what I'm saying. She was purposely doing it.
Yeah.
But I knew that the beef sector was majority black people, so I felt, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. If I have to roast you, I'll roast you. Now, people think that I can't roast. Trust me, if I wanted to roast this woman, I'll roast you very, very disrespectfully. But like I said, I hold my ground when it comes to certain people.
Right. And that's better that way, even though it's harder, because the fallout can be tremendous and
Right.
burdensome. So yeah.
But other than that,
Well, thank you,
yeah,
Wisdom, for sharing your insights. I'm sure the audience learned something about how she continues to lie. So thank you.
it's like this. It's like this. You listen to a liar, thinking the lie is gonna change your ways. Next day, the same thing. It's like a continuous loop. She can't get out of it. You know, lying is in her nature. I've never seen Sir King lie, as far as I'm aware.
But they said the one thing they say that I lied about is when I got
Mhm.
my 1,000, I was going to show myself. But before I even got my 1,000, they were claiming that even starting trying to, they were planning to harm me, like touch me.
Bloody hell.
Right. So I was like, why in the world would I continue to keep an obligation when I know you're going to use it to cause harm to me? It will only be a dummy and a person who does not respect himself that will
Mhm.
continue on with that. I was like, no, hell no.
Wasn't that when people started coming out with fake pictures of you?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't that. It was. It wasn't that because it was after that. Yeah, but not during that time.
Okay. Yeah, because even when I was watching, right, and these fake pictures were coming out, I was like, you can't be serious that this is Sir King. And then when you came out and said, nah, that's not me, they're like, hold on a second. Did I just fake dox a person? Yes, you clearly did. So it's like they continuously do things
Mm-hmm.
to gain attention.
Yeah, they do.
A
They
lot
do
of people do that in this sector.
because that's their drug, right? That's their,
Mm,
that's their life. When you make this thing your life, then attention is what you need to sustain your fulfillment from this application. Once you don't get that
right.
attention, you start judging your self worth and saying you're not worthy and nobody likes me because you're not getting attention. So you do what you need to do in order to get that attention. So,
And really speaking, right, her followers do not like her. They're just there
yeah.
to take the mick out of it. Like really speaking, I've watched the chat room, and the chat room are full of trolls.
Mm,
She
yeah.
does. She needs to realize if you have a chat room full of trolls, they don't really care about you. Who are you talking to then?
Mm,
Now you can have one or two people that are actually verified good people, but if majority of your chat are known trolls, should you even have a live chat?
well, that's all depending on your audience. If your audience is a bunch of trolls and they're supporting you, then
Right.
that's the path you decided to take.
Exactly.
You know?
Somebody asked, where am I from? I'm from the UK. Can't you tell by my accent or something? That's a bit sus.
I don't think they. I don't. I'm from. I couldn't tell you from the UK.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I don't get UK vibes, but I could tell you're not from like where I know you're from like somewhere different, at least.
Right. No. I actually, like I said, I came from an entirely different sector. Um, and I'm still in that sector,
Mm-hmm.
but you
What
see,
sector is that?
then the other day I told you the UK sector,
Yeah, the UK sector.
the
The UK sector. Wow.
now again I will say I kind of left that sector. Let's just say a lot of things happened. Um, to do with a man, a dog, a child.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of extreme levels.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just put it that way. Um, so yeah, I kind of escaped that sector. People still drag my name for some reason, but it's all good. Um, right now, like I said, I'm staying where I feel comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
That is the beef sector. Um, as well as the black sector and the rose sector and a lot of other sectors. But I will never go back to the UK sector. As far as I'm aware, they can go suck their mama and go die.
Mm-hmm.
That's how literally I feel about that sector. You know,
Mm-hmm.
they didn't care about me. I don't care about them.
Right.
So you got violated over there. So like you're like at that sector. Uh, what's up with
No,
that?
no, no, no. It wasn't violation or nothing. It was the case of somebody decided to at the time they was hacking my channel. Hacking my Instagram. Now on my Instagram I had private photos of my family. So like my mother, my father. Somebody decided to put my mother's picture up on the live stream in that sector.
Mm.
So after that, when my mother was doxxed, I felt like, nah, I'm not even gonna stay in the sector.
Mm.
And for some reason, people say you're a coward. You ran from the sector because of your mother. No, it wasn't because of that. It was because I didn't want to deal with the BS and the continuous stupidity of people trying to come to my mother's house. You see, and things like that. I didn't want to deal with it. So I came over here. That's just how it is. Now, like personally, if people ask me, should I go to the UK sector? Should I leave this sector and go to the UK sector? It's up to you. It's really up to you. But if you ask me, don't bother going over there. Because you'll deal with the same thing that I went through. Having my mother's house being knocked on continuously. And stuff like that. You see? Now in the B sector, I've not seen that. I might be wrong. But what can you do?
Yeah, you gotta know when to pull out and change course.
Yep.
So, all right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna wrap this up real quick. So, but thank you, Wisdom, for your insights and that perspective. I think a lot of people can reflect on what you said, and that's deep. That's really, really deep. So,
No problem. Thank you for having me on, Sir King. I'll appreciate it. I'll always be watching.
well, thank you so much. Good luck to you. Okay.
Salute.
All right.
All right,
So,
Wisdom. Peace.
Peace, Lemon. Peace.
all right, Lemon. Anything you want to say in
All right,
closing?
SK. Well, I just want to say this whole live about Brianna was pretty much on point. I'm glad you had, your audio loaded, so you can show the audience that y'all clearly had a whole discussion about what was said and what she's currently offended by 13 days later. So I'm glad, you had your receipts ready. That's pretty much it. Cause shit, I thought some shit popped off. I thought you said something I was unaware of, or
No.
something crazy. But I know you, so I know like you don't. It couldn't have been that deep. So yeah,
Yeah. It's
I'm glad you
unfortunate.
exposed the lies.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that you have to just like be ready for people just lie on you. Because there are people. There's somebody in here talking about they love Brianna. Her confidence is through the roof. Her confidence is not through the roof. She has to be that way in order to survive this life. So it's not that she's confident to be confident and naturally confident. No, it's a survival mechanism. Okay,
Yeah,
so you can miss me with that, and you can find it funny, but I don't play that shit when it comes to people sitting up there lying on me about that. And you're weaponizing your gender because of the majority of the people who are here. And of course, they're going to give a woman a benefit of the doubt against a man. And that's not right. You're a liar. You just sat up there and said all those malicious things, but you had a full-fledged conversation with me, and you didn't express any outrage in that. And now you are, and then low-key signaling people to not allow me in on their platforms. I see her the long way. I've been through it before. So.
You might see her the long way. I see her the short way, and I'm all like, it's crazy that
Well, I really
Willis is
see her the
talking all
wide
that.
way, but I really see her the wide way, but I
Oh,
can't say it.
oh.
But anyway, go ahead. Sorry, Lily.
Yeah, so I'm glad that you were able to kind of call out the hypocrisy because y'all clearly discussed everything she pretty much said on her live, today, and I'm like, where the fuck this coming from? Like now, if Sir King is here, I'm gone. I'm leaving. That tells content creators and people like keep him away or y'all won't see me.
That's weak, though. That's weak. That's when that person came over here to me. She had confidence. No, she doesn't. It's weak. Weak when you have to sit up there and say that to tell people to black somebody out. But we should be blacking you out for the vile and malicious and nasty stuff you say, right? Sit over here lying that you got a man that actually love you. Come on now. Like that's something to really be bragging about when you 30 years old. 18, okay. 30, yeah, probably it's the first time you've ever experienced that. Right? Okay.
Nah, listen, I'm with you on this whole thing. It's crazy that, we even going through this with her right now, especially with all the shit she put you through. Like,
no,
fuck?
The key question is, will he be with you on Valentine's Day? Or will you be online? We'll see. Okay.
If you can show us a pound cake, you might as well show us the man. So I feel like, you know what I mean? Let's just go from there. It's crazy that she's moving in this way. Because I think Brianna, honestly, to be real, she's her own biggest problem. She fucks up her credibility because she can come off cool like a person you want to listen to. But then she said, I like to lie and I like to do this and I like to be messy. And I get that. We all have a little messiness and want to pop off on people. But I feel like she's her biggest like downfall, no pun intended. But yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like she could do better. She just doesn't want to.
She touched. Can you touch a line? Oh, seriously, cross the line. Break the line. Shit. Don't mess with me, Brianna.
We gotta cut this. We gotta cut this shit short before they feel like, oh, they were dragging Brianna and they were doing this, and she'll be able to put her victim cape on, and everybody will rally behind her and make it seem like we were doing more than what's needed. But I feel like it's messed up because for y'all to have a whole discussion and her to bring this up randomly and do a quick live, because she know who she want to hear this message. I thought it was fucked up. And I thought it was random. I'm like, what the fuck? Did I miss something? Is there a live I need to go watch?
But then what pisses me off, and I don't like this, is that I'm sorry, women, I have to come and say this, but a lot of these women, when they try to get people to come at the men, they'll be like, yeah, he talked about me under my clothes. He talked about my man. He talked about me being able to date, things that resonate with other women in the same similar situation. And I don't like that. That's just like, that is so weak. Weak.
I find it weak, but I'm not surprised. I kind of feel like over here, this area kind of moves off like you have to one up the next person, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like if you is somebody that's not aligned with her, she don't mind doing you in. So you're just getting done in because she don't fuck with you in the long way. So it's like whatever. I'll come out and make a live and act like I'm offended by what he just said about my relationship and me and talking under my clothes and stuff. Sure. But I know when a person disrespect you, that's when you show your ass.
Right.
That's when you really let it,
you don't try to
come out the bag.
Oh, I don't want to do this. I just had lunch. She probably was, what they call that thing? She probably had the itis. That's what it was.
Yeah, she tried to make it seem like this was new news. She just found out 10 minutes before her lunch or during her lunch. So she wanted to come live quickly and address the shenanigans. And I'm all like, cool. But to hear you pull out an audio from 13 days ago, I'm like, what the fuck? Am I on the Twilight Zone?
13 days ago.
Wow.
That's how exact I am.
Wow.
I
got a question. Why do people continue to fuck with her if she's always caught in all these lies? It's never like she leaves unscathed. She always kind of get caught up, with the bubble gum in her hair. Why do they continue to stick around with her and expect something great from her when she lies?
Well, who's expecting anything great from her?
I think the supporters and the people she have alliances with. I do think despite her lying, they feel like maybe there is some good somewhere deep down in her stomach or something.
Yeah, that's the same thing. Like you said, she got bubble gum right here. Tracy's got over there dust mites in hers, and they just hoping one day they will, they will comb her hair one day. So, people have hope. People have hope. People have hope. That's what gets us through life is hope, right? Until you get hit in the face with the truth. So,
Yeah, I just think I'm a little different when I can get a clip of you getting caught up or saying you like to lie and do crazy, random things. Which, listen, this is YouTube. I get it. People want to come online, be messy, and I get that. But she got caught in enough lies. It's like, why are y'all expecting something different from her when she tell you this is who she is, but y'all want something different from this individual because she comes on. I think it's how she speaks, like how you beat Tracy with a soft voice. I think Brianna is I think she's intelligent. So she's able to wordplay people. And that plays a big part on how it's perceived. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I totally agree. It's your persona, your aura. Well, you mostly your persona and how you carry yourself, your character image, right? It can get you through a lot. It really can. Tracy gets allowed with a lot of bullshit because she sits up there with that Dolly Parton voice. So people are like, oh, she's so sweet. That's not bad that she said she would put a kid on her website. I'll just give her a pass, But if she was sitting there sounding like Bruce, I'm gonna put this kid on her website, you would get everybody with pitchforks coming after her. So it's just the way it is. So.
Yeah, which is crazy. But listen, I'm glad you just had your receipts ready. You were able to kind of combat what was going on with this current situation. And maybe it'll change in the future. Maybe y'all have a discussion. Maybe y'all come to some common ground.
The common ground is don't fuck with me because I'm ready. That's all it was. that's the common ground. That's all it is. Don't lie on me because I got the receipts and I just can't. And this is the thing. I don't watch her that much, so I know where I watch that to go directly to the video. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like she just set me up like a volleyball, and I just spiked it on her big head. It's just. Whew. So anyway.
No, exactly. So let's see if any future changes happen. I'm just gonna fall back and to see how all this should kind of play out. Like, what's her response going to be? I feel like it's kind of lazy for you not to respond because you didn't respond. So there needs to be a rebuttal.
She's not gonna respond.
You don't think so?
No, because then she would have to face the music, and we all know she can't dance. So the people in the chat gonna be throwing it like, "Hey, anything you got to say?" So the best thing is for her not to address it. That's happening.
Wow. It's crazy, man. This shit is crazy. It's so fucking random. I don't know how you do it. Like I tell you all the time. Like you put up with all this shit from these different people. I do think it takes stamina. I think a lot of the newbies need to take notes. It do take stamina because you do get a lot of flack over here. With a lot of hate. People just they don't like you.
But they don't like me. They don't like me because I'm independent. And I found a way to be unique. While they'll sit up there and hire a whole hairdresser and get a new wardrobe and turn on the camera, thinking that that's going to immediately get them enamored in a following. And it ain't that easy. So when you don't know the formula, or you don't know the formula to the sauce, it frustrates you to the point where you hate someone who has found a sauce for themselves. But what's for me is for me. What's I got over here is not for you. You may not be able to survive as an avatar. You may have a necessity for attention, and being an avatar, may not suffice that need.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree. I agree. So, it's crazy, man. It's crazy.
If you really think about it, it's insane. Insane. It's insane that you hate an avatar. Right? And I got stuff on people that I could put out, but I never did. You get what I'm saying? It's like I could make it really, what you say, Millie Rock over here.
Hey, Millie Rock. Yeah, I think what I find crazy is they'll say, "Oh, I don't mess with Sir King because I don't know what he looked like." But then they'll have like Pizarro up there because they know Pizarro's popping, and it's like, "Oh, but you will entertain this person that's Avatar." But it just let me know that most things is calculated. It's for a look.
I'm popping my brain cells. Oh my god! I I looked in the other day. I feel like I got 10 years dumber. I was like, oh, child. Okay, that's what y'all want. Go ahead.
Definitely 10 years dumber, but I do feel like, she's popping. She's in her moment. She's in her prime. And that's what's up,
Prime rib. Anyway. All right, Liv, I'm gonna head up out of here. But thank you for coming up. I appreciate that.
All right, I'm gonna drop down. This live been lit. I liked it. I hopefully y'all able to have a discussion. Like I said, I feel like some of the stuff you said, well, not some of the stuff, all of the shit.
You can go at my place.
Yeah, all of the shit you pretty much was accused of was confronted to her face. So it's not like she's just now hearing this 10 minutes during her lunch break, the way she presented the story, because often how you present the story is how people will receive it. And it was painted like, oh, I just heard this on my break. Let me do this quick live and address it. And the whole time, you already had this discussion 13 days ago. So Brianna, come on now. Come on now. What's going on? We the people want to know. So,
and I demand your man pay some of your rent.
He should have paid the whole thing. The way she comes off, very like, I want to do like this, not like this, not like that. We get what you like, but does he take care of you financially? Which I know she's going to do a rebuttal. Like, I don't need a person to take care of you. Do.
Yeah.
You want your bills paid? Come on now.
Pay
You're a lady.
Pay the automobile. He don't pay your bill. Anyway.
So let's see what y'all do in the future with this whole situation. And let's see if people disappear during this whole situation. So I think it'll be very telling.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right. Well,
All
on that note, I'm going to jump down.
All right. Take care. Let me thank you again. If you want to tip our co-host, feel free to do so at $payhim1, PAYHIMM1. Thank you very much, Lemon. Appreciate you.
All right, no problem at all. I'll see you at the next one.
Yes, most definitely so.
All right, peace.
Peace. All right, that's the one and only Lemon. All right, that's our show. The truth has been revealed. I've been exonerated, and Brianna is still a liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire. With that being said, that's the conclusion of our broadcast. Thank you, everybody, for your support. Feel free to those of the live. Please subscribe to the channel. And if you want to, feel free to send a gesture to Sir King Crown. All right. And thank you to my moderators. Thank you to my tofuans. Thank you to my casual fans. Thank you, Lemon. Thank you, Wisdom, for coming up. All right. With that being said, I'm going to head up out of here. Take care. Make sure y'all have a great remainder of the day. We may come back depending on what pops off. All right, y'all. Take care. Bye. Good job.
I'm talking, baby. I love me some Avatar Nation. Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
Please, you have nerve. You've been beating everybody.
I'm talking, baby.
What up, SK?
I'm here for the mess.
I'm talking, baby.
Get it, Daddy.
Hey!
I love me some Avatar Nation. Step on them, king. Step on them, king.
Although you didn't call me silly, honey, you're shady.
I'm talking, baby.
Get it, Daddy.
Well, goodness gracious.
No beef, just tofu.
I'm here for the mess. Get it, Daddy.
Woo, child.
Well, goodness gracious.
Avatar Nation.
Tofu Alley. No beef,
just tofu.
That boy is good.